Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to a brand new video over on the channel covering SoRare. So today what we're going to be doing is talking you guys through a brand new Road to Glory and how I'm going to be setting my account up as of Friday. So on Friday what we're going to be doing is we are going to be starting the £10 SoRare Road to Glory, challenge. And what this is going to be is I'm going to take absolutely everything off my account apart from a tenner. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you the process I take to move this from £10 to hopefully 100 to 1,000 and, God knows where. There isn't really an end goal. It's basically showing you that you guys can do SoRare on a budget because there aren't many, well actually no, there are Road to Glories out there where people started on like 0.01 ETH, so I think it was stuff like 20, 50 quid, maybe even 100. But what I want to show you is a modern day, because a lot of them started a while ago, but what I want to do is show you a modern day starting off with £10 and the sort of Road to Glory hopefully you guys can simulate and emulate and show you guys that when you're watching these Road to Glory channels and they're like just load up an ETH, that's just loading up 3 grand or something like that. It's absolutely insane money in it, but it is a bit of a rich man's game as such. But what I'm doing is I'm going to show you guys how you guys can manage to do it on a budget with a lot of grafting and a lot of grinding. So one of the reasons we're starting at a tenner, I thought about maybe starting at 50 or starting at 100, is if I start at a tenner, it's relatable to everyone. You're not going to load up less than a tenner, it's just very inefficient to do due to fees. So, if someone's at 100, what they can do is they can skip a few episodes to where we have 100. I'm sure the title will be, the episode will be titled that. If people start with 200, they can just skip to the episode where I'm sure it'll be titled at 200. And really, it allows absolutely anyone just to join the Road to Glory and join and see what I'm doing at certain points to utilise the budget and my time as such. So that's one of the reasons why I started very, very low. Now, I am, again, very, very aware how tedious it's going to be. But, if I'm here preaching trading, I always say this, when I first did SoRare, I loaded up £1,000. And again, I think that's a lot of money and very unrelatable to the next, especially those who are interested in trading. Well, but I think it was a good thing. I think, I learned a lot about trading, a lot about bidding, sniping, a lot about the market even dropping if you're not fast enough, and how the market trends in terms of, during the days and during the weeks. And I feel like that initial budget was very, very good. Now, I've luckily turned that £1,000 to about 1.5, 1.6 grand in about 3 weeks. I'm very happy how the trading's been going. But what I want to do is, if someone's coming to me for trading, and I almost feel like it's the equivalent of when you've got a rich kid preaching that they should start their own business, but they got a 100 grand, loan from their parents or something. It's all good preaching trading, but if you can't actually do it from the basics, what sort of experience can I offer up? So that's why we're starting from tenner, so then I can offer up experience of trading on all budgets, not just being here having a lot of money to start off with and go, yeah, just do this, but not really experiencing the grind myself. So another thing that we're not going to allow, to carry the £10 SoRare Road to Glory is referrals. Now you'll see via the morning uploads, I'll get a brand new referral every day and I'll give the person half the money and I'll bag half the money. Well, what I'm going to do is I'll let you guys decide in the comment section. Obviously we'll talk about it maybe more when the episodes are rolling out. Is I don't want the referrals to have any relevant impact on the budget. And the average referral you get back maybe is about 3-4 euros, let's say. So if people go, well, we think obviously at the beginning, if I start with 10 quid and I get a referral worth 4 or 5 quid, obviously, that's not relatable to you guys. You're not going to go and get a 4 or 5 quid injection like that. So what we'll probably do is say, well, I can only take any referral money when we hit 500 quid, because that 500 quid, an increase in 1-2 euros or 1-2 quid, it's not even 1-2%. So, I let people choose. Hey, if people want me to, not have referrals up to £1,000, I will do. And what we'll do as a result is just literally, when I get a referral card, I'll just give it to the person who earned me said referral card. So that's another thing, is referral cards that I receive due to people signing up and bidding on 5 cards. I'll just give people the full value of the card and literally just send over the card I receive. So the whole plan of this is basically going to be to show you guys every single method from low budgets to mid budgets to high budgets. I'm going to show you guys every buy and document it on a spreadsheet. I'm going to show you guys every sell, document it on a spreadsheet. If there's anything relevant to talk about in terms of why it rose, why it dropped, just something that I can pass knowledge on to you guys, I'll make sure to drop that. For example, let's say a player boomed on the weekend because they played well. Let's say they dropped because they became injured. And, any sort of trends that you guys can pick up on trading-wise, investing-wise, I'll be explaining through the video. And another massive thing, and I've had a few people comment this, and it's a very relevant point, is when I trade, I am trading with euros. And I'm fully aware, and I've even had it myself, especially with Ethereum dropping a little bit recently, is that trading with euros is all well, but in reality, you cannot be making any profit with euros. And I'm very, very aware of this. And the reason I don't trade with Ethereum is because I believe I'm creating content for relatively, newer players. And although obviously I don't want to create, factually incorrect content, it's content, again, like I'm very relatively new to the crypto world and the NFT world, and the thought of just getting 0.02 Ethereum profit or 0.03, it's very overwhelming. It doesn't really translate, and because it doesn't translate to the new players, I don't like using it. I very well could adapt my trading into working out the profits in Ethereum, but again, to new players and even some such as myself, it's still very overwhelming, and it takes a lot more to comprehend rather than going €5, €7. Going 0.02 Ethereum, 0.035, it's just a lot more overwhelming. So how am I going to channel this into the videos? Now, I don't want the videos to be, again, factually incorrect, but what I like to believe is that the profit margins I'm taking, even if, it does get lowered because of the rise of Ethereum, the idea is you're selling the card within 24 to 48 hours the majority of times, and that the rise or drop in Ethereum will very, very rarely actually have any effect on you not profiting or you profiting. Now, how I'm going to bring this into the Road to Glory is the early episodes, so who knows, maybe up until we get like 200 quid or 200 euros or whatever, we're going to keep it in pounds and euros. Now, I'll refer to the Ethereum in it, but I don't want it to be the main point. Now, the idea is the later we get in these episodes, the more I tail into talking about profiting in Ethereum. And this is because you'd like to think, well, by then these people have already watched 10 episodes in, maybe they watched a few hours of the Road to Glory. Hopefully they're starting to get a very, early grasp of the pounds trading. Now we can slightly move into more advanced stuff. Just so, you don't frighten people away with an entry, and then by the time they get very involved and very invested in the trading world, then we start bringing in Ethereum and just talking about profiting in Ethereum, and we're talking maybe how Ethereum impacts the market a little bit more. So now we get to really what is the main part of this video, and that is I'd like your guys' take on things. Now again, if there are any veterans watching, if you have any advice in terms of, I don't know, starting long-term Road to Glories, again, I'm more happy to take advice. Just because I'm FIFA scene, I'm more happy to take advice. Obviously, when I'm very, very keen on learning stuff, learning from those more experienced, I'd way prefer to get your advice. So any advice, do drop in the comments. You can hit me on Twitter. I stream about 6, 7, 8 hours a day. You can just come in there and I'm more than happy to have like an open conversation or whatever. And even hit me on Discord, because again, SoRare is something I'm madly, madly interested in. Started literally, following it about 2-3 months ago, and I've put about 6 to 10 hours every day. I've consumed an insane amount on the YouTube, on the podcast, and so on and so on. To put it, for a lack of a better term, I'm addicted. Almost to the point where, obviously, I'm a FIFA channel, and I'm, creating a lot of SoRare content on it, which you could argue is slightly risky for my career on YouTube, but, it's something I'm willing to risk, because it's at the same time quite in line with what I do with trading. So yeah, any veterans who are watching this, if you have any advice in terms of the content, or in terms of the trading or the Road to Glory, stuff I should be looking at, please do just mention it below. Which then finally leads me to just viewers watching. If there's anything that I haven't covered in this video that I'm going to release or put in the videos, and there's anything you want me to see or you'd like to know, do just put it down below. If it's like, and one thing we're kind of plan of having just under the webcam is an on-running total. I'll also probably put the total in the title as well, just so then you guys know, okay, I'm starting with 200, I can click on this one and boom, he's got 200 and he's showing me how to trade with 200. So that's also something I'm planning on having is an on-running like total in both the thumbnail and in below the webcam. But yeah, so any feedback you'd like to see or any feedback on the videos, do feel free to drop them down below. Thank you very much for watching what is quite a different video, but hopefully something you guys are very excited for. So I'm going to record the first episode on Friday, live on stream on Twitch, start about 6 PM, and then it's going to be uploaded on 7 PM. It's going to be uploaded on the Saturday at 9 in the morning. And then the Road to Glories will be uploaded every single day, being live streamed between 6 to about 10ish, and then being uploaded at 9 AM the following day. And that is the plan. So I'm very, very excited. Hopefully you guys are excited. I've got about 60 odd cars to go and sell off on my account, so I'm busy during the days. But see you guys on Saturday morning or Friday evening if you're going to join the stream with the £10 SoRare Road to Glory.